Quarantine. The original staycation. Except instead of sourdough starters, you got bubonic starters. Today, we're diving into the 600-year-old drama behind the word that defined 2020, quarantine. Spoiler alert, it involves plague ships, paranoid Venetians, and a whole lot of waiting around to see who croaked. The year is 1347. The place? Europe. The vibe? Absolutely apocalyptic. The Black Death, history's worst party crasher, arrives via Genoese trading ships from Crimea. And let me tell you, this wasn't just a bad flu season. Black Death by the numbers. Somewhere between 30 and 50% of Europe wiped out. That's like if half your Instagram followers just vanished. Symptoms included buboes, giant pus-filled lumps, fever, vomiting, and dying horribly. Theories on causes: bad air, miasma, angry gods, or maybe it's those darn Jews. Spoiler, no, medieval Europe, it was not the Jews. With no germ theory, doctors tried everything: bloodletting, crushed emeralds, praying really hard. But nothing worked. So Venice, being the overachieving trade capital of the world, decided, hey, maybe we should just not let the plague ships dock. In 1377, the port of Ragusa, modern Dubrovnik, dropped the world's first quarantine rule: 30 days of isolation for incoming ships. They called it the Trentina, but Venice, never one to be outdone, said, pfft, 30 days? Amateurs. In 1397, they upped it to 40 days, quarantina. Why 40? Theories include biblical vibes. Jesus fasted for 40 days, Moses wandered for 40 years, and now you sit on a plague ship for 40 days. Observation: most plague victims either died or recovered in that time. They just like the number. 40 has a nice ring to it. Did it work? Kinda. Ships that waited 40 days did have fewer outbreaks. But also, healthy people sometimes starved, and sick ones were abandoned. Medieval healthcare. Good luck, loser. Venice didn't just make ships wait. They built lazarettos, special plague prisons where you hoped you'd survive. Think luxury quarantine, if luxury means sharing a room with 20 dying strangers. What went down in a lazaretto? Sick ward, where you went if you were actively oozing. Suspected ward, where you went if you might start oozing. Disinfection, goods were aired out, soaked in vinegar, or burned if they looked sketchy. Conditions were brutal: mass graves, rotting food, and zero room service. But guess what? It worked. Other cities copied Venice, and soon quarantina was the hottest trend since dying in a ditch. By the 1600s, quarantina hopped into French as quarantaine, then English as quarantine. And just like that, a 40-day plague rule became every disease's worst enemy. Modern quarantine highlights. COVID-19, 14 days pathetic. Venice did 40 with no Netflix. Pet travel. Some countries still make Fido quarantine 40 days. Sorry, Mr. Whiskers, but rules are rules. Astronauts. NASA quarantines them in case they bring back space plague. The Black Death left other linguistic gifts. Pestilence, fancy word for really bad day. Septic, from Greek septikos, rotting like a plague wound. Vaccine, not from plague, but still a hero word. So next time you're stuck inside, remember, quarantine is a 600-year-old tradition. Sure, we swapped lazarettos for sweatpants and plague masks for Zoom calls, but the idea's the same. Keep the nasty stuff out.